Okay, we're back. Shit's working. Okay, if we disconnect now, I'm gonna break my desk in two. Okay, so the thing is, Tornadus is very good here, and so is Dragonite in the end game, except for 2-wave on Tornadus or Thunderous. His Thunderous. Urshifu is also very good. It's Adamant Choice Bandit. Nothing wants to take it. Even Sylveon, if it's not physically invested, kinda doesn't take two. Wicked Blows. Spikes are very good here. Forces him to defog. Alakazam nice with his sash. I honestly didn't spend too much time building the team. I'm gonna just lead Tornadus. If he doesn't lead something that can immediately threaten me, that's very good. I honestly did not prep very much for this battle. I didn't have time to, and it doesn't matter because I'm out of playoff contention anyway. I apparently still was in the playoff run, like based on what other people would. I think some people would have to like lose 6-0, and I'd have to win 6-0. Like, what are the chances? Of course, he counter leads me. He leads the Thunderous. My switch in technically is the Ferrothorn. What's Ferrothorn gonna do to a Tornadus? Is the question. As you can maybe see or hear already, my plan isn't very thought through. So, let's see what he does. Maybe a T-Wave, maybe a Thunderbolt, maybe a Focus Blast on a Predict, maybe a U-Turn. Just a Volt Switch. Very good. I don't have a Ground type. He doesn't have a reason not to run Volt Switch. Kind of did more than I expected. My Ferrothorn against a Thunderous mixed attack here. Volt Switch, I'm at 148. I lost 18% in a Volt Switch. That's choice specs. That's choice specs, 100%. He goes into this thing for which I don't have switch-ins, so I go into Klefki. I think. Klefki's basically the only play I have. My Ferrothorn does have Chopal, but in all honesty, doesn't have anything to hit this Scissor with. SD will be very good here. Yeah, Superpower is kind of free. Is this a mono choice team? Fizzle. No, not especially defensive. I want an offensive. Level 50. I'm taking my sweet ass on the timer. No, Superpower is just supposed to do that much. If it's at -1 attack, it shouldn't KO. And I can kind of foul play, I guess. High withdrawals. Annoying. Monkey. Okay. That's kind of what Klefki's here for. I cannot prankster this. I cannot toxic this. The thing is, if he's choice banned, does that close combat KO? It probably does. Do I really care? No. I'm gonna just go for a Draining Kiss. Brick Break. Okay, that's very cool. But we do not have screens. And we do gain a lot of health back with. We gain nothing back with this. What is this? That's very disappointing. But I'm actually really fine with that. That's a really bulky one, I think. As a root. I'm gonna just click Draining Kiss again. Draining Kiss. No, Draining Kiss is kind of supposed to do a little bit more. So he just U-turns. He's grabbing a lot of Rocky Helmet, which makes me think it's either Jungle Healing or Synthesis. So I'm gonna get a little bit more recovery back on something. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Scissor here. Yeah, Bug. Scissor can kind of come in, click Superpower, and not be bothered by too much. That's a crit. Oh my god. The damage. 69. Oh, nice. Do I want to risk? No, because he can bullet punch right after. I'm gonna just click Foul Play. Yeah, you can just superpower here. That's fine. I think we lose Klefki. Yeah, we do lose Klefki. We get some more Rocky Helmet chip. Klefki actually did damage. Like, Klefki did a lot of damage with Rocky Helmet. Good job, Klefki. Very good. Few options. There's no way it's Scarfed, right? I can kind of go Tornadus. I can kind of go to one and click. Like, is Heatwave a bad play? Heatwave is not a bad play at all. There's a lot of damage against the Thunderous. Like, to be very fair, Thunderous also takes a lot. It is the Sylveon. We Heatwave. There's a chunk. There's a nice chunk. It's lefties. I could calc how specially bulky that is, but I don't think it is very specially bulky. We go into Ferrothorn. But I don't have any moves on my Ferrothorn to damage this Sylveon. Why? Because I built the set in 2 seconds. My Ferrothorn, plus he can just Mystical Fire. I don't think there's a drawback in Mystical Firing for him. Let's see. My Tornadus. Heatwave should have done 25 to 30% if it's decently specially invested. Is this max special defense? I think this might be like max special defense. You can just Mystical Fire here. He actually wishes. Okay, that's cool. Means we can get up a Spiky if we want to. If Mystical Fire just doesn't KO, which it just might, depending on how invested he is. So I can get up a Spike. Spike is nice. A Spag is nice. We get up a Spag for free, which is what we like to see. We are Chocoberry. And this is, to be fair, the only thing I have left for Scizor. But he gets Wished Up. So we can Knock Off, or T-Wave, or Leech Seed. I do like Leech Seed, I think. He can just Superpower for free. He used that actually. Oh my god. That did so much. Is that Bandit? That has to be Bandit. There's no way it's not Bandit. We're just, like, I'm specially defensive. Like, let's just say that first. But there's no way a U-turn does that much. Against a... let's see. U-turn... Yeah, it just does 37 to 45%, but it, like, did it do more? I stay in, and I knock. Maybe he wants to defog, if he has it. He actually just keeps withdrawing. I don't really know what he's doing. I don't really know. Takes spikes. Takes a knockoff. Good job, Ferrothorn. It was Bandit. I knew it. I knew it. I'm just gonna set a Leech Seed again. Maybe we should just spike. I don't know. I didn't think about that very much. With Chopal, do we live this? I doubt we live this. We're specially defensive. Oh my god, Ferrothorn. You are so good. You are so good. I wish I was Protect. Okay, he's getting really low. If he has Roost, which I doubt he is, because he's Choice Bandit. So, I can kind of force him to take Rocky, to take Iron Barbs, plus another tick of Leech Seed. Right? Yeah. This is gonna KO though. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, the Scizor was very low. Nice. Good job, Ferrothorn. I lost like both my defensive pieces. We get switch initiative, which is very good. So let's see what he does, what he brings out. Scissor low is good for me. We still have the spike up. Does it die spikes from the range it's at? He probably really wants to wish into it with his Sylveon. Sylveon is, by the way, is the Thunderous. I really don't have anything for this anymore. So what I can do, is probably just go into Alakazam, fire off a Psychic. Like, I'm Focus Sash. If you want a U-turn, that's fine, you take a Psychic. It's a Psyshock, I think. I think I'm rocking Psyshock. Yeah, I'm rocking Psyshock. If you want to U-turn, that's fine, you're taking a Psyshock. I'm Sashed. If you want a T-Wave, that's fine too. I'm still Sashed. I hope, like, this thing is very annoying for a Dragonite endgame. Okay, so we do get off the Psyshock. Like, all the damage on this. Oh my god, we almost... That's a crit. I'm sorry. He just Volt Switches. We don't get down to Sash, but we do take a lot. Can we derive anything from that? I think we thought it was Specs, right? No, I need to take Thunderous. Alakazam is down to... It's Mew. We don't like seeing Mew. It's lefties. We went down to 35. He did 75% with a Volt Switch. Yeah, that's definitely Choice Specs. He needs to be Choice Specs. I don't even think he can hit that damage with Modest. Yeah, you can do that damage with Modest, I think. Why is Volt Switch not changing damage? I think my calc is bugged. Anyway, we just go for a Shadow Ball here. He's lefties. If he's really specially defensive, a setup Mew could be very annoying here. I don't think it can be. It's D-Dance Mew. That's fine. If it's Triple Axel, my Dragonite doesn't take anything. We could be in trouble. Don't get me wrong, we could be in trouble. But we're also Sucker Punch on our... whatchamacallit? This thing. So we need to play the Sucker Punch game, which no one likes playing. In fact, I think I'm gonna just click Wicked Blow. It's Drain Punch. This is definitely gonna KO. Yeah, cool. Like, I don't want to play the Sucker Punch game. I don't think a Mew KOs with +1 Drain Punch. If that's all he has for Urshifu. That definitely does not KO. Mew probably gets some type of fairy move. I really wouldn't know. We're gonna check right now. D-Gleam. It doesn't get D-Gleam. It has D-Gleam. I think he predicts me to go for Sucker Punch. I'd like to believe that he predicts me to go for Sucker Punch, so I want to go for Wicked Blow. It honestly just really is a 50-50 what he does here. So, yeah, he just goes for Drain Punch. Just shoot and KO. Yeah, okay, great. We take out the Mew, which honestly was one of the biggest threats against my team. Because my Dark type is Urshifu. This definitely KOs. I'm adamant. Choice Bandit. Hurrah. Let's go. We take out the Mew. Good, that mattered. I don't know, to be honest, what he has left. I probably am not like able to win this game. If he has T-Wave on the... Like, it's Specs though. Does he have T-Wave? I think he probably has room for T-Wave. Like, he's probably Volt Switch. He doesn't realistically need Thunderbolt, I think. He might be Focus Blast. Pepper City, that's this thing. Okay. So, this thing can be Scarfed, right? This thing can definitely be Scarfed. What I want to do is just fire on off. It's just fire off a Wicked Blow. That's what I want to do. Can be Scarfed. and it outspeeds. Because I do, I EV just outspeed Jolly max speed this. This is gonna do a chunk. I'm gonna be really honest, it's gonna do a chunk. Yeah, look at that chunk. That's a crit. Yeah, it's no retreat. He gets the Omni Boost. Attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. And it can no longer switch out. So let's see. I think I just sack Shifui. I don't think I have another choice. CC does lower its defenses. Is that useful for me? Probably not. Let's see. Phalanx. Rock Slide in the calc. Phalanx. No retreat. A +1 attack. Rock Slide against my Tornadus. Oh, has a chance to pick up the KO actually. I don't think it's anything to hit my my what's it called with. So I'm gonna just DD up. Can you no retreat once? More than once? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's find out together, boys and girls. He misses Rock Slide. I'm so sorry, Kelly. I'm really sorry. Okay, we keep our multi-scale intact. We really need to take a look at what he has left. Because I honestly think it's more valuable to keep multi-scale intact than to go for another one. So we just go for a Dragon Claw here. I don't want to risk missing. He cannot withdraw his Phalanx. So we just take this one out. Dragonite does look to be in a commanding position. However, I do predict his Thunderous to have T-Wave to deal with this. His Zarut was lefties. His Scissor does have Bullet Punch to break a multi-skill. Oh, that barely lives spikes. Yeah, he goes for Bullet Punch here. He has no reason not to. And I don't want to take a Bullet Punch for multi-skill plus another Bullet Punch because he was Bandit, so he's probably Adamant. Yeah, that would have done a lot. Like those two combined. We crit. We crit everything. Yeah, the Rock Slide miss was really unfortunate. But the fact he didn't bring in his Tornadus kind of tells me it's not T-Wave. Cat definitely takes hits. So the thing is, how much does a Moonblast do from a... we have time. We have plenty of time. So Sylveon looked to be very bulky. A Hyper Voice against my Dragonite, not at full health. Yeah, 78 to 92. A +1 dual wing beat. 62 to 74. I don't think we're KOing, although he looked to be max specially defensive. And we missed the dual wing beat. That's definitely a thing. Oh, we live though. We definitely don't kill with this one. We live. If it's quick attack, it doesn't matter. Right. But what am I saying? It definitely matters. It is quick attack. Let's go. Nice. Should have been E-speed, I guess. Okay, so my Tornadus. Can Tornadus win a Sludge Wave endgame? I think we have to. He outspeeds Zarut, right? Zarut space 105, if I remember. Yeah, space 105. We have to win a speed tie against the Tornadus. Against the Thunderous. Because that's all he has left, right? He has 3 months left. He has Thunderous, Sylveon, Zarut. And I win with... I think I have a good chance of winning with a Sludge Wave endgame. Yeah, he knows I'm Specs, so he's just scanning to see what I log into. Sludge Wave. Is like if he's T-Wave on his Thunderous, he definitely wins this endgame. Sludge Wave 100% 2-hit KOs. Sylveon, I think even if it's max speed F, could be mistaken. It's gonna do a chunk. Yeah, that is a big one. Hyper Voice should do a chunk too. Yeah. But that's not enough. That's not quick attack range. Does any of his mons get priority? I don't think so. So we're just gonna mash the Sludge Wave button. He can protect for lefties if he wants. Like you can. There's no use though. Like you get you're 2-hit KO'd. I think you're better off clicking. Like you're stalling PP, I guess. Wait, does PP get reduced if you protect? I don't know. I'm not a very good Pokemon player. I think you just go for quick attack here. Although, if your other mons don't have priority, it doesn't really matter. There's a route with lefties, so we definitely outspeed that. I think it comes down to a speed type. Like, unless he's not max speed invested, because I am. I am jolly, like, I'm timid max speed. If he's Thunder Wave, he definitely has this endgame. Oh, how I would have loved to get Rocks up instead of Spikes. Please win this speed type. Please win it. Oh, we do. That's sick. That's sick. I'm really sorry for the Rock Slide, Miss Kelly. I think that probably ends up mattering somewhere. Yeah. And he brings up Monkey, which is lefties. Very cool. We end up winning this game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just happy that we kind of picked up our pace at the end of the season because we were doing shit. Like we were absolutely doing shit. GG to Under the Radar. Once again, if you don't know him, I don't know what you're doing. He's a very good draft player. I recommend, like, if you enjoy draft, I really recommend just watching him. He's able, like, first of all, he's funny. He's very well able to explain his thought process throughout the game. He brings very good sets, very good at team building. So if you're interested in just draft and in the specifics of draft, like team building, deciding on what play to make, that kind of stuff, I really do recommend watching him. He's very enjoyable. So go check him out. What did I want to say? Yeah, this game does not end up mattering at all. I think Kelly actually really wanted to win because I think he wanted to battle, I think it was Cherry in the finals or in the playoffs. And I honestly would have brought meme sets, but I had already gent my team, and I really don't have time to gen it again. So this is just what it had to be. Yeah, the Rock Slide Miss probably ends up mattering somewhere. Because then the Sylveon gets to kill me. No, the Sylveon doesn't really matter. To be honest, the dual Wing Beat miss actually matters a lot more. I don't know whether it was a speed type. I'll have to ask him for his pace. But anyway, maybe a real quick reflection on how I did this season. I did shit. I did not like my team. My team had way... Like, it didn't have any defensive pivoting. I hated my team. Where's my ICP thing? Yeah, so Urshifu, I definitely did not use that thing very well. It's a very good one, probably. Dragonite, I ended up kind of liking towards the end of the season. Ferrothorn, I think Ferrothorn is a bad Pokemon. At least I'm not very good at using it. Ferrothorn would have been great if it got recovery, but Ferrothorn is just not great in my hands. Alakazam, actually a really good mon. Like, I really like Focus Sash Alakazam. It just gets up so much damage for free. Slowking is just a worse slow bro. Like, Slowking, like, especially special mons actually have a really good matchup against Slowking. Like, everything runs Dark Pulse or Thunderbolt, whilst a lot of physical attackers end up running fighting moves for coverage, which Slowbro takes very well. I think Slowking is just a worse version of Slowbro. Klefki, I really don't like. That's my... Like, I feel obligated to draw the Fairy type and a Steel type, and I end up needing a Fairy type and a Steel type. Klefki is just not good at it. Tornadus, actually way better for its point value than... Like, you can get a lot of value out of Tornadus for the amount of points you pay for it. Licky Licky was okay. I think Licky Licky is also, like, a value Pokemon. Guzzlord, I don't know. It's probably very good. Like, it's good in other people's hands, not in mine. End of the line, end of the story. I did not like this team. Better luck next time. So once again, go check out all the coaches, especially the ones that made it to playoffs. They'll be uploading more content in the coming weeks. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.